The expedition is in trouble. We're in pursuit of the pirates who stole our T-cells, and we cannot activate the Hephaestus Gate in the inner zone without them. Paradigm Research Cabinet representatives have rendezvoused with the fleet and are now auditing our actions. I am afraid Dr. Burke's promise of finding new energy resources in the Black Zone may not be enough to prevent them from shutting us down. Commissioner Aaron Renner, Tech Specialist Alma Lin, and Dr. Henji Nagata will be joining us to look after PRC interests. Hopefully we can make use of their talents without letting them hinder us.
We should be chasing those T-cells down already, Admiral.
We can't proceed without the nice auditors from the PRC.
PRC personnel transfer underway.
Admiral, this is Commissioner Renner of the Paradigm Research Cabinet. I'm at your disposal, of course, but I must object to chasing pirates into unknown space.
If the PRC wants to tag along, make yourselves useful and help us get those T-cells back.
Of course, Admiral, we're here to assist. You should also be aware, though, that Dr. Nagata is technically not a member of the PRC.
Mission parameter update. We must bolster our forces by securing more energy and constructing units. Our stolen T-cells are being ferried via convoy to the pirate-controlled warp gate in Sector 1. We must intercept and destroy the convoy transport vessels before they warp out of the area. Suggestion: avoid the pirate base in this region if possible. I am detecting heavy defenses. The Olympus and Ulysses II carriers will be prime enemy targets and must be defended.
Let's not get caught with our pants down again. Initiate rapid construction.
Hello all and welcome to episode 2, The Downward Spiral. Last episode I was pretty sick and I didn't do a full walkthrough. Today I'm still got a bit of a cough and a bit of a crackling throat, but hopefully I can do the whole thing. So last episode we defended, we're chasing the pirates to get our cargo back, which is pretty much what we're doing now. And this episode, there's a pirate base, and there's a jump gate, and for some reason they have to, they're going to go from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, as you can see the arrows. The cargo ships are to jump away to another point, and we have to stop them from doing that. Also, Empire seems pretty interested in this game, so does QC from the community.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue to play it as much as I can. I've been quite busy lately. I haven't had much time to do much other things, so hopefully I can continue with 3 videos a week. It's I didn't have Empire's help to do that. I very much assumed that it would crumble very quickly, so big props to him, I guess. I have a sneaking suspicion that the stations with upgraded turrets on them are going to be a big thing in this mission. Just because on the left-hand platform over there and the right-hand platform over the other side there is spots to put stations there, but this is the only place that has minerals, both electricity or the lightning bolt, and the H3. This is the only one that has actual resources. The other ones are just places that you can put down stations. I would have liked to see a little bit more modularity in terms of you can put stations wherever you want inside a ring. That would be cool, and it's been done in Sins of a Solar Empire or anything like that. You can put them wherever you want. So that would have been cool, but it's still a pretty good game for what it is. I've found that using the dash button is quite helpful. It speeds them up dramatically, and it doesn't really. They just have a short period where you can dash, and then it refills again. So just make sure you're always using the dash key if you're. Now, I don't know what this big yellow light is. It doesn't really explain it, and it needed repairing. The just on the left hand side there. I didn't repair it. I just left it there, and it didn't make any difference. But I'm not sure what that is. So yeah, I also opted to keep, because you can choose different people, I opted to keep the officer roster the same as the first mission, just because I suppose that's what you're supposed to do. Also, they randomly attack from behind you like that. There isn't a lot of them. But, yeah. This is pretty much setting up the defenses, setting up the bases, and it's pretty straightforward. The artillery is good for taking out big ships, or even smaller ships as well, but it's just a slower firing, more damage kind of thing, where the other one's more for faster moving ships that you can fire, a turret, which is, you just have to kind of choose the balance. I just chose a couple of the smaller ones, a couple of the bigger ones, and yeah. I'm also going to be breaking this video up into 2 videos, just because it's quite long. Also, the brunt of the work was done with these space stations. And the repair bots were great. They just repaired things and built things, and they're great. And I opted to upgrade their repairing and building ability in the RPG side of things. So no cargo ships have come out. I might just let you guys watch until the next cargo ship comes out, and I'll continue my commentation because it's quite long, and it's really just RPG style defending, and you're just defending a gate and waiting for them to come out of their base, and you're not aggressing, and well, I didn't aggress, and you just have to kill the convoys. So just a quick note, I was trying to get two of the rovers to build or repair, and I found that you can't get two rovers to do the same task, which is a bit disappointing, because I would have liked to see a bunch of rovers like behind a big ship, and then that big ship taking on a big army or something like that, which is, it's always fun to do because it never goes down. But yeah. Oh well. Also, a minute 30 away if you see the timer up in the corner, and that's when when the first convoy comes. I think I pull another rover away. Actually, no, I think I pull him back to assist this one. I don't think I was too worried about it. I just thought I'd help him out a bit. And all in all, the game is quite optimized. I was just getting 30 or 40 30 or 40 frames. In some places it kind of bogged down a little bit, but other than that it was quite smooth. So at the moment now, there's 39 seconds to go until the first convoy, and I was just frantically trying to get stations down and everything repaired, and just, yeah. It's quite a slow-moving game if you don't have the ships already to defend, or everything moves quite slowly. Everything, it's quite a slow thing. So. It also says build any unit as a goal. I understood that we needed to build a unit, but I didn't think I needed one quite yet. But I do build one in the future. So as you can see, it's 7 minutes between convoys coming down, so it's quite a long time. You got a big target sign on the convoy up there, and I just wanted to keep an eye on it and see if it went left or right. I believe, by the looks of it, it's going left. So I maneuver my ships over to the left-hand side, I think. Yep.
Warning, first convoy is en route.
Convoy bearing 045 closing in.
I can also see the potential in multiplayer, which would be, I think it would be quite cool if you had something like this, this kind of setup where you have bases in between each base and you attack each other and that kind of stuff.
We have a fix on those
I haven't
T-cells,
seen
sir.
the tier 2 or
Let's
tier
go
3
get them.
building wings yet. These bigger ships. Yeah, I've got 2 bigger ships down there. I assume they would take forever or a lot of resources to build, since everything else costs a lot. So I just grab all them and I just move them. They attack. That's just annoying. That thing behind that little portal thing behind the base. It's just annoying. I'm also rebuilding the website. Just a little bit of information while we're waiting for the convoy to come along. It's coming along well. Before I used certain parts from an open source project where this now is built from the ground up. I did everything, in HTML, HTML5 and JScript or JavaScript, and hopefully it'll run a lot better and it'll look a bit more uniform. I still haven't got the forum looking like the rest of the website, but it will. I should be able to roll that out soonish if I can get it underway while doing all this stuff as well, which will be great. The TeamSpeak's still fully operational and all that stuff, so you can always jump on. It's GameDuality.mainvoice.net. If anybody wanted to join, they can join, and I believe you'll start in as a guest, but just message one of the people with the A next to their name, and they'll sort you out, and they'll move you to the channel that you want to talk to or anything like that. So yeah. So I think that'll be it. We'll call it quits here, and we will resume next time, and hopefully we'll be able to defend this first convoy. Thank you, Like and subscribe and do all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video.